It's 35 degrees outside in North Conway Village with foggy skies. It's time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. As you can see, it's very foggy outside in North Conway today, but hopefully that's just for the morning. I'm Bella, and I have Matt in the back with me. Matt, how are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Bella. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's good to see you. Good to have you, as always.
Oh, of course. Yeah, happy to be back. Happy the Saturday show is here.
The Saturday show.
We got to put on.
We have a lot coming up on the show today. We have Tin Mountain Conservation Center, hawks, mushrooms, and more. A look at upcoming nature programs with Lori Kinsey and Nora Duffalo. And we have the Conway Public Library. David Smolin previews upcoming programs on art, cultural history, and Halloween. And of course, we have Watch and Win. I think Watch and Win, Matt, I'm going to speak for both of us, but I think this is our favorite segment of the show.
It's without a doubt my favorite segment, so you have every right to go ahead and make that judgment.
Make that assumption.
That's
for
right.
me. I think that it's kind of like we're winning and they're winning.
I think, yeah, it's mutually beneficial. Yeah,
It is. It's
works.
mutually beneficial.
Yeah, we all get a little something. We get to, we all get to enjoy it.
We do, and it's a nice like morning activity. You know, like bringing joy to people's day and stumping them a little, getting their brains working.
Well, it makes them think, you know, we're not just going to give them an easy morning. You know, we got the weather, we got the events, we got all that. But can you name whatever, you know? You gotta get the cobwebs out. Exactly.
So today we are giving away a gift certificate to Fields of Ambrosia, a $25 Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. They have all natural bath, body, and home products, and they're located right here in North Conway Village. My personal favorite product, I talk about this all the time, is the moisturizing sanitizing gel. Of course, right now a hand sanitizer is very popular, and this one, I found it doesn't dry out my hands. And so Matt can testify that every time I walk in and I touch one thing, I'm like, sanitizer, sanitizer, sanitizer.
Confirmed, you know?
Confirmed. Thank you, Matt.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Well, it's, it's important you bring that up because there's, like you said, there's a big demand for, like, hand sanitizer right now, and not all of it is really safe or healthy for your hands. So, you know, it's important to get something that moisturizes, something that really revitalizes everything that kind of gets paved down by the sanitizer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, of course, it's from Fields of Ambrosia, so you know it's all natural and created by Deb Jason down there. So that's the gift certificate that we're giving away today for Watch and Win. We'll be taking qualifiers all show, so you have to watch the entire thing.
And you got to stick through it.
You have to stick through it all. So now let's jump into the weather report. A weak trough of low pressure will move through the region this afternoon with an isolated shower possible. High pressure will move overhead Sunday, and showers will move into the area Monday as a frontal system moves through. High pressure builds overhead Tuesday, and Wednesday low pressure moves through southern Canada and spreads showers over the region. Cold high pressure will build over New England Thursday afternoon and Friday. And now taking a look at today in the Mount Washington Valley, we have patchy, dense fog before 9 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 61 degrees. Calm winds becoming northwest around 5 miles per hour. And tonight, patchy fog after 4 a.m., otherwise partly cloudy with a low around 36, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour becoming calm. And tomorrow we have patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise mostly clear with a high near 62, calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a low around 42 and calm winds. And taking a look at early this coming week, Monday we have partly cloudy around 62 degrees, Tuesday is mostly sunny and 66, and Wednesday is partly cloudy and 66. And now we're going to take a look up at the summit of Mount Washington. Today, they're in and out of the clouds under mostly cloudy skies, slight chance of rain or snow showers, possible snow accumulations of a trace to less than 1 inch, winds out of the west at 15 to 30 miles per hour. And that's it for the weather report. But of course, we have the first half of the event report, the second half of the event report coming up soon. So I think first we're going to do our first watch and win, Matt.
Yeah,
you
cool.
agree?
Cool, yeah, cool.
Great. Can you throw a question up for me?
Yeah, cool. Here we go. Very cool.
Cool. Very cool.
Slick, cool, fun. That's us.
That's us. Which of these recent Best Picture Oscar nominees takes place largely in New England? A. Parasite, B. Little Women, C. 1917, or D. Marriage Story? Matt, this is a fantastic. I know I always say this,
but this is a movie one, and I know you can. You're a movie person.
We both are movie people.
That's right.
We love the movie questions.
Much to the chagrin of the viewers for these questions.
Yeah. Let's see. People are getting their phones out, doing some Google searching, or just racking their brains, taking a sip of coffee.
Well, this is. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Or not.
Let's see.
Well, it's it's one of those things. It's a little early. People are kind of reading the question, not understanding what it is, and that's cool. Because they'll certainly, because once they figure out what it is, it'll make all the sense, I think.
All of the sense. Oh, we have our first caller. Hi, you reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Hello? No, they do not. Hi, you reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, I do. Be Little Women.
Be Little Women.
I'm so happy.
Yes, congratulations. It is Little Women.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. What was that?
I saw the movie. It was very good. I think it was around Concord, New Mass.
Matt,
she would be right.
You're correct, Matt. Confirmed it is Concord. Congratulations. Wow, you really know your movie facts. Are you calling locally? Are you streaming?
I'm in Freedom, New Hampshire.
Oh, great. So you're calling from Freedom. Well, congratulations, because you're now a qualifier for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. She was very excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for her.
I'm super stoked. I'm happy she picked up on that Little Women bit. Little Women was a good movie. Did you see Little Women when it came out?
I did not see Little Women when it came out, but I've read the book.
Yeah, and that was the big one. As I was like kind of banking on people understanding like the book was largely took place in New England. I think I never read it, but I was kind of banking on that.
It was funny when she said Little Women. I heard Matt in the back go, yes.
I was like, oh, I was so happy.
Exactly. We're happy for our winners here at Watch and Win. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, but of course we have some events, some weather, and of course more Watch and Win coming up next.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Imagine helping their teeth become 4 times stronger, preventing cavities up to 40%. Act Kids Fluoride Rinse. Stop imagining. Start acting. And get anti-cavity protection with our dye-free ice formulas.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
It's a familiar story. Allergies ruining your sleep and next day too. Taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec at nearly half the size. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to start off this segment with a look at our WhiteMountains.tv live cam. It gives us a little inside look at the North Conway Village, what's going on downtown today. And the temperature in North Conway Village is 38 degrees. It looks like town's pretty alive right now.
Yeah, you know, for 7:45, it's got some populace going through it.
It's some populace.
I couldn't think of how to put it, but yeah.
And you can check out the North Conway live cam anytime on our website, WhiteMountains.tv, thanks to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. Shop online at zebs.com. So now we're going to take a look at the first half of the event report so you can plan your weekend in the White Mountains. Today, included in the cost of a standard tour, join Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough for their Castle Car Show, featuring an incredible gathering of automobiles from the past at this classic country estate. View stunning examples of antique cars dating from the turn of the 20th century in an equally stunning setting. Prizes will be awarded for the People's Choice both in and outside of the featured category, 1920 to 1939. Food and beverages will be available additionally. For more information, including how to register, head over to castleintheclouds.org/events. And today, the MWV supports recovery in Center Conway. You can head on over to the 3rd annual Community Flea Market. The market will run from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and features a variety of local retailers and personalized crafters. MWV Supports Recovery is located at 1620 East Main Street in Center Conway, next to the United Methodist Church. MWVsupportsrecovery.org for more information. And this Wednesday, Conway Village Congregational Church, otherwise known as the Brown Church, will be offering a curbside fried chicken dinner, complete with their famous apple crisp dessert from 5 to 7. This is a pre-order only fundraiser, so to reserve your spot, you can call the church at 603-447-3851. Check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/the Brown Church Conway NH, or visit their website at thebrownchurch.org. Their last fundraiser sold out very quickly, so make sure to reserve your spot as soon as possible. For more information, check out their website, again, thebrownchurch.org. And Saturday, October 17th, the Conway Area Humane Society welcomes you to attend their annual Walk for the Animals event at Whitaker Woods in North Conway. Similar to most fundraisers in the Valley this past summer, there will be a virtual rendition of the event in addition to a socially distanced physical rendition. After you've registered your team, you can reach out to family and friends to ask for their support in your efforts to raise funds for the Conway Area Humane Society. For more information, including a breakdown of their safety policies, you can scroll on over to conwayshelter.org. Looking to get the family out of the house for some exercise and adventure? Participate in the Fall Family Fun Scavenger Hunt coordinated by the Community Outreach Committee of the Mount Washington Valley Rec Path. Families are encouraged to visit Valley Trails and see how many items they can find on the scavenger hunt grid. Participants can walk, run, hike, pedal, stroll, and rollerblade on the path of their choice. Participate in the scavenger hunt anytime during the month of October 2020. For more information, the release is under News tab on whitemountains.tv. And for more details on these events, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. So that's it for the first half of the event report, but of course we have a whole second half coming up. And let's see what we have on the schedule. Matt, it looks like we're going to do another Watch and Win qualifier.
That's right. I got to bump the music and kind of creep it in, get people all stoked.
Perfect.
It's that time.
And again, this is for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate, $25 to Fields of Ambrosia down here in North Conway Village. This individual is playing what internationally beloved sport?
That's it. That's the question.
That's the question.
That's it.
No hints on this one, guys.
No, it's very popular though, so I'm hoping someone might have a fraction of an idea. There we go, we got a ringer.
Let's see, we have a caller. I didn't know, Matt, when you always say, oh, we have a caller. You can, there we go. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Is it cricket? Yes, it is cricket. Congratulations. Yeah, where are you calling from? Yes, where are you calling from?
Intervale.
Intervale, great. Well, we're glad to have you calling in. Congratulations. You did guess the correct answer, and now you are a qualifier for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. We're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a second.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The lively feed there.
A lively feed, lots of background noise.
That's right. It's a busy morning over there.
So, yeah, very busy over in Intervale. So that's it for this Watch 'Em qualifier, but of course we have more coming up on the rest of the show. And now let's take a look at this week's foliage report.
White Mountains TV Foliage Report is brought to you by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials. Welcome to the White Mountain Foliage Report for October 2nd, 2020. This year will be remembered as a year of early peak. From north to south, the most vibrant and consistent colors have already arrived. In some spots, they're lingering. In others, they're beginning to fade in earnest. We'll start this week's tour near Lincoln Woods on the western side of the Kankamagas Highway. Aerial shots show color still vibrant in the lower elevations, especially backlit in early or late day sun, but fading at higher elevations. Inside the forest along the Lincoln Woods Trail and the east branch of the Pemigewasset River, leaves are a bit more protected from the wind and will hang on longer. while the slopes above get scoured bare in the week to come. Further north, in Crawford Notch, the forest is saturated in color, though peak hues of orange, red, and yellow are being replaced by the rusts and bronzes of late fall. A drive along scenic Route 302 should remain colorful through the week. This view from the Intervale Scenic Vista just north of North Conway shows some green along the Saco River Valley, as some tree species have not been as quick to change as those of the northern hardwoods. It's a contrast of seasons, late fall on the reddish-brown slopes and lingering summer on the valley floor. Finally, a view from Albany, New Hampshire. Carter Notch and the ledges of North Conway are past peak in the distance, while a few fall fireworks light up the foreground. Enjoy the color this week. Though peak in North Conway is usually around Columbus weekend, we are definitely a week or two ahead this year. With fall-like weather in the forecast, we'll begin to see more leaves fluttering in the air and covering the ground than remaining on trees. This has been the White Mountains TV Foliage Report. The White Mountains TV
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and while Zyrtec may cause drowsiness, Allegra won't. Say yes to Allegra.
This autumn, take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily, with Conway trains boarding at 9:30 and 11:15 a.m., and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:30 and 3:30 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch runs to Fabian until October 16th and to Crawford Station through October with select dates in November. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. ConwayScenic.com for info and reservations.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to White Mountains Today. We're going to start off this segment with a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Serving this community for 3 generations, White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And we're going to start off with a look at our Conway cam. It's very foggy this morning, but it will be breaking up around 9 o'clock, which is very exciting. But I don't know about you, Matt, but I think sometimes the fog, maybe not from this shot because you can barely see anything, but when you're like in it, it makes the mountains more majestic.
Oh yeah, it kind of feels mythical almost.
It does.
It's like storybookish.
Very, very storybookish. We do live in a very fairy tale like
Picturesque.
town. Yes, very picturesque. This shot's a little bit like you can't really see anything.
But
in
the
this,
shot's great. I can see everything. I can see,
yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
the mountain. It's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
But when I was just driving through town and coming to the studio, it's like right below the mountains, so
Right.
it was so beautiful. I saw some people pull over to take pictures
Oh, of
and
course.
take in the scenery. There was a couple standing on the side of the road just like looking and taking it all in. I was like, oh, that's so beautiful, so early in the morning.
That's right. Early morning iPhone pic.
Exactly.
For the gram.
For the gram. And now we're going to take a look at the summit cam. Very foggy up there as well. You can see the sun in the top right corner, though, just beating down.
This is an intense photo.
It is intense.
Like the whole thing. It looks like you're on like the bow of a ship, and you're kind of just wading through a foggy sea.
Yeah, it actually does look like
You
the
know?
bow of a ship. I never thought about that.
Except the sun's a little too low to be on a
A
bow of
little
ship.
low.
But hey,
It's about 30 degrees up there. I saw on our report that they actually could see a little bit of snow today.
you know, I was thinking it kind of looks like there's snow on that deck.
It does. I don't know if I can say that that's snow, but it looks like it. We'll ask
We might as
when
well.
we call them
We might as well.
in just a few minutes. And so that's it for a look around the White Mountains. A very eventful morning around the valley. And now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Today is 61 degrees and mostly sunny. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and 62. Monday, partly cloudy, 62 degrees. Tuesday, mostly sunny and 66. And Wednesday, partly cloudy and 66. And now let's take a look at the second half of the event report. The nonprofit Mount Washington Observatory has announced that they will offer free virtual learning programs every week this school year to support educators in their vital need for virtual classroom access. Programs will be offered every Monday at 11:15 from October 2020 all the way until May 2021. The programs are targeted for grades 6 through 8 and expand on the OBS well-established distance learning program that connects students across the country to the excitement and science that takes place on the summit of Mount Washington. For more information, the release is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv. The Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, in preparation for the 2020 fall season, has laid out 3 predictions and tips to survive this foliage season during COVID-19. Ranging from the effects of this dry summer will have on the foliage to various recommendations on reserving your trip ahead of time. The Chamber's got foliage season covered. The full breakdown, including every tip, prediction, and detail, can be found under the News tab on our website, whitemountains.tv. The White Mountain National Forest has implemented restrictions that began on Friday, September 25th. These restrictions allow fires only in the U.S. Forest Service provided metal fire rings, metal fire pits, or pole-mounted grills at designated campgrounds or picnic areas. Violators of these prohibitions could face civil and criminal penalties and fines up to $5,000. For the full breakdown of the restrictions, including select campgrounds may be partially exempt and completely exempt, head over to the News tab at whitemountains.tv. The Danforth Bay Camping and RV Resort 4th Annual Golf Tournament to benefit Cynthia's Challenge is scheduled for Saturday, October 3rd, 2020, today at Indian Mountain Golf Club in Center Ossipee. Due to the cancellation of the original event this winter, this will act as a formal makeup. Proceeds will be donated to a wheelchair-accessible van for 15-year-old Evelyn Bonnell of Tuftonboro. For more information, including how to participate, check out the full release on our website, whitemountains.tv, and direct donations can also be made at cynthiaschallenge.org. And for more information on the details of these events, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. And now we are going to do another Watch and Win qualifier for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. All natural bath, body, and home products located in North Conway Village. Matt, I'm very excited about giving this away.
Awesome.
It's one of my favorite stores in North Conway, so can you give me a question?
Yes, that's a good endorsement right there.
Thank you.
You
I only
got
endorse things I believe in.
Good.
Fill in the blank. There are 54 historic wooden blank blank currently standing and assigned official numbers by the U.S. state of New Hampshire.
This might be a little confusing at first glance, but once people realize what it is, it might be like a aha, you know?
I think I know what it is.
It might be really easy. I might be completely wrong, you know?
But I also could be very wrong. So
Very true. We both could be very wrong.
Let's see. People are...
Phone's ringing in the office.
Ooh. Let's see. We have our first caller. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Let's see. I'm reading this. Let's see. Find official numbers for you. 50 bridges.
Bridges.
Well, can they be...
Is there a type of bridge that you're thinking of?
Historic bridges?
Historic bridges. They are historic. Very.
We'll turn that one down.
We are going. You are very, very close, but we're looking for a specific type of bridge.
No, we're not.
Oh, no, we're not?
No, we're not.
It's not a bridge?
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. We don't want to make it too... there.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes. Covered bridge?
Suppose it was inevitable.
Yes, covered bridge. Congratulations. You are correct.
Awesome.
You, where are you calling from? Are you streaming? Are you local?
I'm streaming and I'm in Berlin.
Berlin, great. Well, congratulations. You are a qualifier for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Great.
Thank you. Sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to make it too easy.
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be too confusing there because I just kind of barking out inconcise.
We have to
things.
be aloof. I just was too excited when I heard. I thought it might be covered bridges.
Right.
And when somebody said bridges, I was like, oh, I was ready to go.
It makes all the sense. Yeah, you know, because I understand that one's a little. At least with our first guess was a little, you know, here and there. You know, who really? Historic bridges was pretty close. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't want to make it too easy. But
right,
someone's got to give half of it away for it to really make sense, I guess.
Exactly. So now let's take a look at what we have coming up on the show. We have Tin Mountain Conservation Center, hawks, mushrooms, and more. A look at upcoming nature programs with Lori Kinsey and Nora Duffalo. Watch and Win, and the Observatory Report.
This autumn, take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily, with Conway trains boarding at 9:30 and 11:15 a.m. and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:30 and 3:30 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch runs to Fabian until October 16th and to Crawford Station through October with select dates in November. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. ConwayScenic.com for info and reservations.
We make it so you can take it on any adventure, but only you can create the memories. We've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make it family. And that's why, for 80 years, we don't make Jeep, you do.
Right now, get $3,750 combined cash allowance plus $750 bonus cash on 2020 Jeep Cherokee models.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Thank you for taking me home. It's so far.
Don't worry about it, Grandma. This will be fun. 2 chocolate milkshakes, please.
Make it 3.
3?
Did you get his number?
Oh, Grandma. Grandma!
Excuse me.
Some relationships get better with time. That's why I got a Crosstrek.
97% of Subaru vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road.
I'm so glad you got a Subaru.
I wonder who gave me the idea.
Oh.
Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Welcome back to White Mountains. Today we have the Mount Washington Observatory online. We have Sam talking to us about what's going on at the summit today. Sam, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm great. Thank you so much for coming on. It's always a pleasure to have a observer with us. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on the summit today?
Yeah, so currently we're in the fog. We actually have like a little cap over us right now. There's just clouds just on the summit. Everywhere else looks like a pretty clear day. But yesterday we received some wintry precipitation, so it kind of looks like winter outside right now. We got a decent amount of icing overnight, rime ice, so it definitely has a wintry feel up here today.
Wow. It looks like it from the photos that we are looking at on your website. Are you guys expecting any snow today?
Yeah, so we may have a few passing showers this afternoon and evening that could bring us a bit more wintry precipitation. Most likely a wintry mix, similar to yesterday, a lot of sleet and ice pellets mixed in, but we could see a little bit more accumulating snow.
And what does tomorrow look like?
Tomorrow looks like we may do a bit of clearing. So today our chances of clearing aren't the best, but tomorrow we're looking to possibly clear towards the afternoon before going back into the clouds, and additionally possibly some more wintry precipitation tomorrow night as well.
Wow. So for somebody who might be wanting to go up to the summit this weekend, which day do you think is the best?
I would have to say, personally, I would pick tomorrow afternoon. That's probably the best chance of actually being able to see out. Today, we're supposed to be in and out of the clouds, but, I mean, it's really there's no certain time when it would be clear or not. And this afternoon, it's probably going to be pretty socked in with that possible wintry precipitation. So.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're going up to the summit, you want to see the views.
Yeah, exactly. At least I do.
I know. We all want to see the views. Can you give us a little bit of a look at what's coming up for the Valley this week?
Yeah, so the Valley looks to be pretty decent this week. We may have a few isolated showers on Monday. There's going to be a passing front and possibly some very slight chance of some showers this afternoon, but most likely not. Our next best chance at precipitation for the Valley is probably Wednesday. So we're looking at more widespread showers on Wednesday, but temperatures in the 60s or high 50s pretty much all week, and a good amount of sun. So.
Good. Well, it looks like a nice week. Something we've been talking about a lot is how dry the summer was for us and how that affected foliage. Was the rain that we had this weekend beneficial, or was it not enough?
It was definitely beneficial. It did add some, much needed rain, but we're still definitely in a drought, and we could definitely use a lot more rain for sure.
Right. Well, hopefully we have some coming in this week. We never want it to rain because we love to be outside, but we also need it right now. So.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. We always appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you for having me, and you as well.
Thank you, Sam. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All sounds great from the Mount Washington Observatory. Matt, it's so interesting to hear them talk about snow right now because it's October and we're down here in the 60s looking at the foliage, and they're like, oh, wintry mix,
Right, it's a completely different world up there. It's
It
like a
is.
whole new deal.
It is. So now let's take another Watch and Win qualifier. Matt, I think it's time
I'd agree.
to give somebody another chance at the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate, all natural bath and body products. The phone loves to just interject and get its word in this morning. So can you give me a question, Matt?
Sure.
Fill in the blank. According to the state, the bobcat receives its common name based on the size and shape of their blank.
Of course, the common name being bobcat because it's Lynx rufus or whatever their scientific name is.
Yes, that was I think that was one of our questions a few weeks ago.
Oh, I think it was.
We like to tell a story with our Watch and Win questions over the week.
Play in 3 acts.
So this is a good one, Matt. I'm stumped for this one. Bobcat. It's making me think about the word now. Bobcat.
Thinking about bobcats today.
Thinking about bobcats. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
I'm going to say bobcat.
The question is, why is it called bobcat based on the size and shape of their blank? Sorry, what was it?
Okay.
Their tail.
Their tail.
I'm hearing tail,
Tail,
and I'm inclined to agree with that.
Tail, perfect. You are correct. Congratulations. I'm going to put you on hold for just a second and then get some more information from you in just a minute. Okay.
A gentleman and a scholar.
A scholar.
Just kind of keeps it minimal. I gotta respect it.
He has to be a little mysterious this morning.
That's right.
That's an interesting. I like that fact. I can use that, as an icebreaker. Did you know why bobcats are called bobcats?
Yeah, when you're out at the bar, you're looking for suitors to be like, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but bobcat tails, the reason why they got their name. And everyone's like, wow, excuse me, what was that?
Not only are we asking questions, but we're providing our viewers with good icebreakers.
Yes.
And some good trivia questions. So anybody who might be holding a Zoom trivia night can take our questions right off the air.
We should just do a book. And we'll have everyone contribute questions. But of course, I'll do I'll do 75% of them, and
exactly.
It'll be awesome. People
or
can
if we want to be like tech savvy, we can do an app.
Oh my God!
A watch and win app. That will be our next pitch to Chris Brew.
That changes everything.
That would change everything.
Unreal.
So that's it for this segment, but coming up we have our interview with Tin Mountain Conservation Center, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, and mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and char-broiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find best chicken piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
I can't believe it.
What? That our new house is haunted by Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Kurt. Movies? I'll get snacks.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico.
I got snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn, I got caramel corn, I got kettle corn. Right. Am I saying too loud?
Believe it. Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting. But only you can make a moment last forever. We make it so you can go anywhere and do anything. But only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep. You do.
With employee pricing, get $5,042 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We now have our interview with the Tin Mountain Conservation Center.
Hi, everybody. You're watching White Mountains TV. Chris Prue, joined remotely by the fine folks from Tin Mountain Conservation Center. We have Executive Director Lori Jean Kinsey and Program Director Nora Dufalo. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
And let's talk about nature programs. It's the middle of fall. It is beautiful outside, and I can't think of a better thing to do than to go out and enjoy nature. And you guys are just the people to help us do that. So what are some of the things you guys have going on that can help us enjoy the wonderful outdoors here in the Mount Washington Valley?
Well, we've got a lot of different programs. I'll let Nora get into the details, but just a quick, I'll say that with COVID and so forth, we made a quick shift early on to doing a lot of remote programs, Zoom programs, typically on Thursday evenings, and they were very successful right from the start of people, just joining in online for anything from spring wildflowers to a lot of bird programs and so forth. But as of June, then we started offering field trips again. And but keeping them very small numbers, no more than 15 people, including the leader. And so really asking people to sign up ahead of time for those kinds of programs. But we have, everything from a canoe trip tomorrow to a hawk watch this weekend. We are trying to get out in the field as well as continue with those remote programs as well. But I'll let Nora give you the kind of rundown there because there's quite a few coming up in the next few weeks.
Quick question, before we get into the details of these interactive and educational nature programs, what is the mission of Tin Mountain Conservation Center? What is your organization all about?
We are about getting people outside, exploring the natural world right in their own communities and their backyards. And if you just happen to be visiting, you can explore our backyard too. No better time than the present. I think a lot of people have taken comfort in nature and getting out and learning a little bit more during these kind of trying times. And so we are just here to help people connect with nature.
And whatever your age, whatever your interest, Tin Mountain generally has something for you. So, Nora, why don't you take it away and tell us about some of the programs you have coming up?
Sure. Yes. So as Lori mentioned, this week sort of is all about hawks. This evening we have a virtual hawk talk in which we have Chris Louie of Raven Interpretive Programs going over the basics of IDing hawks. This is a big time right now for the hawk migration as they're heading down to their wintering grounds. That's a program offered by via Zoom. And then, associated with that, this Saturday, we have a hawk watch that we will be doing over Western Maine. As Lori said, now that we are offering in-person programming, we want to be following best practices and keeping everyone safe. But we are caravanning over there at 9 a.m. on Saturday. And so if that's something you're interested, you can, check out Tin Mountain's website for details on reserving a spot. You can give us a call at 447-6991. And then it looks like next week is all about mushrooms for us. So we have similarly on Thursday, October 8th at 7:00, we have a virtual program on edible and toxic mushrooms of the Northeast. And that is hosted by our very own interim research director, Dr. Rick Vanderpool, who is, quite a name in mushroom identification. One of the trickiest things in fall is being able to identify all of those, mushrooms that pop up after the rain. So it'll be interesting to see, after this week's rains, what comes up. And again, on Sunday, October 11th, associated with that, we have 2 different sessions of mushroom walks, because it is often a very popular program. We have one session from 9 to 10:30, and then a second session from 11 to 12:30. Again, because we want to keep everyone safe, we are asking people to call and make reservations for those programs. Or you can visit our website for more details. And then the following week, we shift right into renewable energy, actually not renewable energy, but conserving energy, and preparing for winter with emergency backup options, which is a 2-part series, again on Thursday evenings, October 15th and October 22nd, that are hosted by Tin Mountain's energy team.
Can I just jump in here, Nora? And there was no time like this past summer when many of us lost power for a number of days, at Tin Mountain included. And if it would have been winter, we would have been in a bad way, because it's kind of deceiving. We have all these lovely solar panels, but we directly feed to the power lines. And, heating, water, all of that in the middle of winter, it was much easier in the summer, let me just put it that way. And even at that, it was, painful. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this program and learning more about some of our options. So anyway, I'm going to jump in and just share one that's an ongoing monthly program, is that we have an environmental book group. And I just have really enjoyed this monthly meeting. Basically, we have a book, and we're usually 2 months ahead where it's posted on our website, and people read the book, and we have been meeting just virtually to then discuss the book. And we have just been across the board. This month's book is Last Child in the Woods, Saving Our Children from Nature Deficit Disorder. But last month was on the national parks. We read Rachel Carson's Silent Spring. We've been all over the place, and it's just been fascinating. And I would like to thank our program sponsors for the Environmental Book Club, which is the Tabitha and Stephen King Foundation. And I just can't say enough about that. We have a variety of other sponsors for our program, so I'm going to turn it back to Nora for that again.
Yeah, so we have been, as Lori said, fortunate to, have transitioned very quickly into remote programming to make sure we're, serving our members' needs. And, that has been made possible from our nature program sponsors, which are Hancock Lumber and Ragged Mountain Equipment. And then we do have special program sponsors, Settlers Green and the Bank of New Hampshire, which also support financially support our nature programs. We've got a lot more scheduled. We've got, a very full November moving forward as well. So we would encourage folks to, to check out our website or Facebook page for our year-round offerings.
All right. I would encourage anybody to get involved with Tin Mountain Conservation Center. Of course, your headquarters, your physical location is up on Bald Hill Road in Albany, New Hampshire. It is a beautiful site with lots of trails. Can people come and just explore those trails on their own? And do they have to be part of a program to do that?
No, we are wide open, and anyone can come walk the trails, dawn to dusk, basically. And there's a variety of options, including a beautiful pond, an old granite quarry, in June, late June, typically, a beautiful mountain laurel patch. Yeah, there's miles of trails that you can explore in all seasons. So yes, we would encourage anyone to come. The building is closed for the time being. We have minimal staff here, but we're here to answer questions, give you a map, do whatever in terms
I
of
was
that.
just in the woods the other day, and it never ceases to amaze me how you forget throughout the year how beautiful it is in the forest in the fall.
It really is just breathtaking. Yeah.
When you get that autumnal light, that low-angled light, and the leaves are brilliant all around you, there's nothing like being inside a forest, and the trails are fantastic. My favorite section of trail has to be the Laurel Loop on I guess it would be the southern side of Bald Hill Road.
Cool.
And there's just one little turn along a ridge above the beaver pond where you're kind of high off the ground, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah. Good. Well, I'm glad you get out there on those trails. Chris is a neighbor of Tin Mountain.
They're beautiful. I've been hearing lots of barred owls, also pileated woodpeckers.
Oh, good.
I know there have been some other animals running around. I saw some deer last week. So it's a very active area, very kind of a big wildlife.
The pond is always interesting. Well, we have beavers that returned after having been gone for a couple of years, so that's always entertaining. And
huge frog population.
Yes. Gotta love those frogs. Yes.
Lots of frogs, and it's been a while since I've seen moose tracks around the pond, but I know I've seen them there in the past. So hopefully we'll get some more visitors soon. So for people who want to take advantage of anything Tin Mountain has to offer, the best way is probably the website to start to plan.
Yes, and Nora, that's how you would get on to a Zoom program as well, right? All the links are there.
Yep. Yeah. So just tinmountain.org, and we have event listings there, and the Zoom links are right in that section as well.
All right. Nora and Lori, thank you so much for joining us today. Anything else before we say goodbye?
Happy fall. Enjoy the weather.
You too.
All right, great. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Imagine not worrying about dry mouth during your presentation. Imagine not thinking about dry mouth on date night. Act Dry Mouth to soothe, moisturize, and feel like yourself again. Stop imagining. Start acting.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
And we've upgraded her with the Sonic Shield and holographic mapping drones.
Impressive.
There is one more thing.
Ah.
Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. With the Drive Safe and Save app, you'll save up to 30% for being a safe driver and get a discount just for signing up.
Well played, Jake from State Farm. As usual.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues, located on site. Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations, featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Welcome back. We're going to start off with the weather report. A weak trough of low pressure will move through the region this afternoon with an isolated shower possible. High pressure will move overhead Sunday, and showers will move into the area Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, low pressure moves through southern Canada and spreads showers over the region. Cold high pressure will build over New England Thursday afternoon and Friday. And today in the Mount Washington Valley, we have patchy dense fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high near 61. Calm winds becoming northwest around 5 miles per hour. And tonight we have patchy fog after 4 a.m. Otherwise, partly cloudy with a low around 36. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour becoming calm. Tomorrow we have patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 62, calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a low around 42 and calm winds. And then taking a look at early this week, Monday is partly sunny and 62 degrees, Tuesday is mostly sunny and 66, and Wednesday is partly cloudy and 66. And that's it for the weather report, but now let's take a look at what we have coming up on the rest of the show. We have the Conway Public Library. David Smolin previews upcoming programs, art, cultural history, and of course, Halloween. We have more Watch and Win and more weather. And we're going to do another Watch and Win qualifier, but first, we're going to take a look at the first half of the event report. Today, included in the cost of a standard tour, join the Castle in the Clouds in Moultonborough for their Castle Car Show, featuring an incredible gathering of automobiles from the past at this classic country estate. View stunning examples of antique cars dating from the turn of the 20th century in an equally stunning setting. Prizes will be awarded for the People's Choice both in and outside of the featured category, 1920 to 1939. Food and beverages will be available additionally. For more information, including how to register, head over to castleintheclouds.org/events. And today, the MWV supports recovery in Center Conway. Head on over to the 3rd annual Community Flea Market. The market will run from 8 to 2 and features a variety of local retailers and personalized crafters. MWV Supports Recovery is located at 1620 East Main Street in Center Conway, next to the United Methodist Church. MWVsupportsrecovery.org for more information. And this Wednesday, Conway Village Congregational Church, otherwise known as the Brown Church, will be offering a curbside fried chicken dinner, complete with their famous apple crisp for dessert, from 5 to 7 p.m. This is a pre-order only fundraiser, so to reserve your spot, you can call the church at 603-447-3851. Check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/thebrownchurchconwaynh or visit their website, thebrownchurch.org. Their last fundraiser sold out very quickly, so make sure to reserve your spot as soon as possible. For more information, check out their website again, thebrownchurch.org. And Saturday, October 17th, the Conway Area Humane Society welcomes you to attend their annual Walk for the Animals event at Whitaker Woods in North Conway. Similar to most fundraisers in the Valley this past summer, there will be a virtual rendition of the event in addition to a socially distanced physical rendition. After you've registered for the team, you can reach out to family and friends to ask for their support to help raise funds for the Conway Area Humane Society. For more information, including a breakdown of their safety policies, you can scroll on over to conwayshelter.org. And are you looking to get your family out of the house for some exercise and adventure? Participate in the Fall Family Fun Scavenger Hunt coordinated by the Community Outreach Committee, a tongue twister, of the Mount Washington Valley Rec Path. Families are encouraged to visit Valley Trails and see how many items they can find on the scavenger hunt grid. Participants can walk, run, hike, pedal, stroll, or rollerblade on the path of their choice. Participate in the scavenger hunt anytime during the month of October 2020. For more information, the release is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv. And more details on these events can be found on our website, whitemountains.tv. So now we are going to do another Watch and Win qualifier for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. We are focusing on this giveaway all show today. So we're taking qualifiers for the Fields of Ambrosia all natural bath, body, and home products located in North Conway Village. So Matt, can you give me a question?
Oh yeah, head yeah. There we go.
Beautiful.
This one's a tad wordy.
A tad wordy. The iconic mural titled The Epic of American Civilization was painted by Jose Clement, or, okay, Matt,
I'll say it. Jose Clemente Orozco, I'll estimate, is the pronunciation of the last name.
Thank you so much. Matt is the pronunciation king of this show.
And the best part is that I still get half of them wrong. So
Between 1932 and 1934, in what NH town can you find this gem? Wow, we have lots of people who know the answer. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Nashua. Nashua is not correct, but that was a great guess. Thank you for calling. We're stumping them this morning, Matt. Good job.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Durham. Is it in... No, it is not in Durham.
I will say it was a good guess. It is a college town, like Durham.
A college town like Durham. Oh, I think I know. Let's see. Yes. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, would it be New Durham?
Would it be, sorry, where was that?
New Durham?
New Durham. No, it is not. Hi, you reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer?
Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire.
Hey.
Dartmouth in Hanover. Congratulations, you are correct.
Thank you.
Have you seen the mural before?
No, or just now.
Until just now. Well, us too. And are you local? Or are you calling from out of state?
Conway.
Conway, great. Well, yep. I'm sure you've been to, have you been to Fields of Ambrosia?
Yes, I love it there.
Perfect. Well, now you are in the drawing for a gift certificate.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Happy.
Very happy this morning. I mean, I would be happy if I was able to qualify for this gift certificate.
And it's even better that it's a Fields of Ambrosia fan. You know, it's not someone that's just like, oh, well, I'll pop in. You know, there's someone
exactly
that someone
fan.
Who put it to good use. So let's see. Hopefully they get it in the end.
I know. Hopefully, we'll see. You never know until the last segment, so you can't go anywhere. So we have more events, Watch and Win weather coming up. So stay tuned.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. My Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the 2020 Subaru Outback. The most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Jake from State Farm, I can't thank you enough for getting me the Serena savings on my insurance. Can I get you 10 free minutes in the broth bath?
Serena, with State Farm, everyone's offered surprisingly great rates.
Yeah, sure. How about a complimentary wet moss wrap?
Here's the deal. These savings are for everyone.
Seriously? She's just jealous.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
You've spent the day playing in the White Mountains. What's next? If a delicious treat, relaxing beverage, or patio dinner sound good, here are 3 great ideas. For ice cream, the place to go is Trails End. Trails End ice cream has been the Valley's favorite now for years and is known for having the biggest scoops and the friendliest staff. Their hard ice cream is locally made and comes in many flavors. Plus, they have creamy soft serve, mountainous sundaes, and thick shakes. They're open daily at 3 locations across from the Scenic Vista in Intervale and in North Conway at Settlers Streetside and Settlers Green. For freshly brewed craft beer on a garden patio, go to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. They're one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and have a varied and delicious menu to go with your pint or tasting flight. Woodstock Inn Brewery is in North Woodstock, 1 mile west of Lincoln. For authentic Italian cuisine served al fresco on a Tuscan-themed patio, go to Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Enjoy food from recipes passed down through generations, imported Italian wines, and lavish specialty cocktails in the relaxing twilight. Vito Marcello's is located in North Conway Village. Stay tuned to see more restaurants or browse on demand at whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We now have our interview with the Conway Public Library.
Hi everyone, you're watching White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue, joined remotely by David Smolin, who is the director of the Conway Public Library. And you seem to be very remote, David.
Yes, I'm in outer space, Chris. Plan 9 from outer space or something like that. Or
miracles of modern technology.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful, I think that's kind of a sunrise happening in the background there.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about things going on at the Conway Public Library. First and foremost, you are open. You're open to the public, and people can come in and get books.
That's right, Chris. The library building reopened June 29th. and it's been great. And people have been really cooperative and following our basic rules now. And you can use the library for study space and as well. And we were actually one of the first libraries in the state to reopen. So I'm pleased with that. And I think staff has done a great job. And so, yeah, absolutely. We're open for business. So.
And you are open to anybody in the town of Conway, right? Which includes North Conway, Redstone,
Yes.
Center Conway.
Yeah, you name it. Yes, anyone within the town of Conway is eligible for a free library card. Also, if you live in the town of Albany, you are also free. You are also eligible for a free card. So whether it's North Conway, Redstone, South Conway, Kearsarge, all the spots, Quint, Quint right here on the side track. Anyone within the town borders is eligible for a free card.
Outstanding. Now you're open for in-person visits, and people can take out library cards. You also have or take out books with their library card, but you also have virtual lending, if I remember
That's
correctly.
right.
So people with Kindles can actually still take advantage of the library's resources.
Yeah, we have an ebook service, downloadable books and downloadable audiobooks. And you just log in with your library card, and you can actually stream. You don't even have to download it. You can actually stream it in the browser. And there's thousands of ebooks and audiobooks available. And there's also magazines as well. And that's a replica version of the actual magazine. So, so there's a lot of offerings there. We also have a video streaming service called Canopy. And Canopy is things like documentaries. It's a little bit more avant-garde, but it's not like Marvel movies, but there's a lot of movies on there as well. So we've got a number of digital offerings. We also have the North Conway Reporter. So if you want to do some local history, you can go on our website. The North Conway Reporter was a newspaper that ran into the early 90s and was founded in the 1890s. And so it's a really great way to do some local history research too.
That's fantastic. We're going to get into some programs now. The Conway Public Library is a place for a community to come together to learn all sorts of things, whether from the books on your stacks or in person. You guys have some great programs. Let's start with Edward Hopper, Sunlight and Solitude. This looks fascinating.
Yeah, so we have an art historian who's going to talk about Edward Hopper and his influence on American art, and we're really excited about that. That's on Zoom, and just contact the library for the link, and we'll be happy to send it to you. So a lot of our programs right now are online, but we are doing some in-person stuff as well. The park has been really helpful this summer, and but we are going to start doing story time in our meeting room, but that'll be by registration.
Okay. So make sure you plan ahead and contact before coming down. All eyes are upon us. Racial struggles in the Northeast, from Jackie Robinson to Deval Patrick. What's that all about?
It's just the history of race relations in the Northeast in New England. We have that's sponsored by the New Hampshire Humanities, and Jason Sokol is a professor of history at UNH, and so he's going to talk about history of race relations in the Northeast. And I think a lot of times we sort of focus on the South, but with regarding those matters. But there's a story here in New England as well.
And you have a new banner there, it looks like, from the World of Water, October 1st through the 7th. People can come check that out. What is that?
That's just it's a banner that's actually outside the building right now. It's a work of art. So the Green Mountain Conservation Center in Effingham created the banner. It's just works of art related to water. And it's just an interesting work of art that's outside of the library right now.
I mean, that's fascinating. It appears that I know some people who have contributed some art to that. Yes. Zoe Groves, nice job.
Yes.
And, speaking of kids and arts and passion and hobbies, Colin Laracy, famous hunt enthusiast, is bringing his creation to the Conway Public Library this fall for a one-of-a-kind experience.
So Colin has a number of animatronics type stuff, and I think traditionally the Laracys are very generous and kind, and throw a party that lets people check out his collection, but I don't think they're having a party in their house. Colin is bringing his animatronics into the library meeting room, and so we're gonna let people enjoy his collection there, and that's by registration. We're gonna have some COVID rules for that, so like 4 people at a time. It'll be really fun. It'll be a fun Halloween thing for everyone, and it's probably going to be a different kind of Halloween this year, and so we're trying to make the best of it.
And I don't know if we said it, but Colin is 12 years old, and he is one of the biggest Halloween enthusiasts in the Mount Washington Valley. He, I think, had a lifelong dream of someday joining the Gulag when he got old enough, but the Gulag, of course, is no longer here, so you'll have to settle for Colin's experience at the Conway Public Library this year. And I know my daughter is friends with his sister, and she won't go over there this time of year because it's too scary. So if you like Halloween, you like animatronics and freaky things, check out his display at the Conway Public Library. Anything else, David, before we say goodbye?
Not really, except we're open for business, and we have had groups use the meeting room. I think we might be one of the few entities right now letting groups use a meeting room. One thing we've done is let groups use the meeting room after the library closes, because right now we're closing at 6 o'clock, and so if you're interested in using the meeting room, just call us at 447-5552, and we can set something up.
All right, perfect. David Smolin, Director of the Conway Public Library, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. My Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the 2020 Subaru Outback, the most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Welcome back to White Mountains today. We're nearing the end of our show, but we have lots to get in, so make sure you stay tuned. We have weather. We're going to talk about tomorrow's show. We have some watch and win. And so let's jump into the weather report. A weak trough of low pressure will move through the region this afternoon with an isolated shower possible. High pressure will move overhead Sunday, and showers will move into the area Monday as a frontal system moves through. High pressure builds overhead Tuesday, and Wednesday there will be low pressure moving through Canada and spreading showers over the region. Cold high pressure will build over New England Thursday afternoon and Friday. And taking a look at the Mount Washington Valley, we have patchy dense fog before 9 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with highs near 61, calm winds becoming northwest around 5 miles per hour. And tonight we have patchy fog after 4 a.m., otherwise partly cloudy with a low around 36, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour becoming calm. Tomorrow, patchy fog before 8 a.m., otherwise mostly sunny with a high near 62, calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow night is mostly cloudy with a low around 42 and calm winds. And looking up at the next few days, Monday is going to be partly cloudy and 62, Tuesday mostly sunny and 66, and Wednesday partly cloudy and 66. And now let's take a look at what we have coming up on tomorrow's show. We have the Snow Village Inn. Learn about oysters, prime rib, and presidential views at this famous fall destination with owner and operator Jen Kovac and Conway Public Library. David Smolin previews upcoming programs on art, cultural history, and Halloween in case you missed it, and more watch and win. And also, just a little look ahead at next weekend, which is Columbus Day weekend. We have some really great prizes that we're giving away, including a 2-night stay at Riverwood Inn in Jackson Village, and watch White Mountains today, Saturday and Sunday for a chance to win. But for now, today's prize, our Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. Matt, we're going to do another qualifier.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Let's go. Calling all bird people out there. This one's for you. Identify
this carnivorous bird known locally for residing in the White Mountains.
It's, there's like 5 birds I can think of off the top of my head without doing a lot of research into it, and this is one of them. So let's see if everyone else has got the same thing going on.
The same bird knowledge.
That's right.
Hi, you've reached Washington Wind. Do you have an answer for us?
A yellow finch.
A yellow finch. No, it is not a yellow finch. Hi, you've reached Washington Wind. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, that's a peregrine falcon.
There we go. I heard that.
I heard falcon. What was the first part?
Peregrine falcon. We'll put it up there. Hey.
Oh, okay. So, congratulations. You are a winner of the Watch and Win qualifier. Have you seen this bird before, or do you just kind of have it?
Yes, up on Evans Notch. I've seen it a few times.
Oh, great. Well, this question was perfect for you then. Are you calling locally? Are you visiting? Local? Great. Well, we're glad. Conway. Well, right in Conway. So we're glad to have you, and we're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So we have a bird watcher. So perfect question this morning.
I called out to the bird people, and the bird people answered.
The bird people answered.
Even though he didn't sound like a bird guy, he was just he had that good nature knowledge.
The good nature knowledge.
That good NN,
And we have another Watch and Win qualifier coming up, so don't go anywhere.
The White Mountains TV Foliage Report is brought to you by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials. Welcome to the White Mountain Foliage Report for October 2nd, 2020. This year will be remembered as a year of early peak. From north to south, the most vibrant and consistent colors have already arrived. In some spots, they're lingering. In others, they're beginning to fade in earnest. We'll start this week's tour near Lincoln Woods on the western side of the Kankanapolis Highway. Aerial shots show color still vibrant in the lower elevations, especially backlit in early or late day sun, but fading at higher elevations. Inside the forest along the Lincoln Woods Trail and the east branch of the Pemigewasset River, leaves are a bit more protected from the wind and will hang on longer, while the slopes above get scoured bare in the week to come. Further north, in Crawford Notch, the forest is saturated in color, though peak hues of orange, red, and yellow are being replaced by the rusts and bronzes of late fall. A drive along scenic Route 302 should remain colorful through the week. This view from the Intervale Scenic Vista just north of North Conway shows some green along the Saco River Valley, as some tree species have not been as quick to change as those of the northern hardwoods. It's a contrast of seasons, late fall on the reddish-brown slopes and lingering summer on the valley floor. Finally, a view from Albany, New Hampshire. Carter Notch and the ledges of North Conway are past peak in the distance, while a few fall fireworks light up the foreground. Enjoy the color this week. Though peak in North Conway is usually around Columbus weekend, we are definitely a week or two ahead this year. With fall-like weather in the forecast, we'll begin to see more leaves fluttering in the air and covering the ground than remaining on trees. This has been the White Mountains TV Foliage Report. The White Mountain.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking, but she wanted someone who loves cats. So we got Chris Walda.
Dinner's almost ready.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with our renter's insurance. Yeah, switching and saving was really easy.
Drink it all up. Good.
Could use a little salt.
Visit Geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy. Passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy. Combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying fit and snacking light? Yep, on it there too. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We now have our Watch and Win segment.
Watch and Win segment.
We are only focusing on Watch and Win this segment.
That's right.
It's it's Matt and my favorite segment of the show.
It's our piece de résistance.
It is. It is.
Forgive my French.
So we are giving away the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate, all natural bath body products in North Conway Village. Matt, can you give me a question?
Sure. Let's give the people what they want.
In this Carroll County diagram, which town is highlighted in red on the right?
So yeah, the right obviously being the right side of the diagram. It's a little dot. So that should give away something.
It's a small town.
If you are a Carroll County Onian, and Carroll County
Is that what we're called?
That's what I'm calling you.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
How about Easton, New Hampshire?
Eaton? Was that Eaton? Eaten.
Eaten good, but unfortunately.
No, unfortunately, it is not. That was a good guess, though. Eden is small and has no cell service.
Oh, wow.
It's very difficult to drive through.
Very easy to hide there, though.
Very easy to hide. Well, my GPS stops working, and I'm like, oh, this is good.
Oh, really? So you have
Well-
like no satellite connection whatsoever.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, is it Albany?
Albany. No, it is not Albany, but that was another great guess.
The silence is deafening.
The silence is deafening.
Aside from the music titled Big Money.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Bartlett. No, it is not Bartlett.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. I don't know this one.
You don't know it? All right, I was going to ask you if you did, but that kind of livens it up a bit.
It does. It has a whole nother element.
That's right.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, the Hales location.
Hale's location. Yes, it is Hale's location. Congratulations. So I'm going to put you on hold for just a second and then get some more information from you.
Okay.
Great. Another thinker. Another thinker.
Oh, yeah. If you know where you are, I'm sure it's, neither here nor there. But, I
Right.
figured I'd test everyone's situational awareness. You know where you are?
Do you know where you are in
that's-
Carroll County?
Because that's where Hale's location is.
Right. Well, that was a great one. So that's it for our Watch and Win qualifiers for the show. Coming up next, we will be pulling our winners, so don't go anywhere.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy to follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Oh, it's a tiny dancer.
Well, they left a ton of stuff up here.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope. No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
You need fast relief. And new Icy Hot Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy to dull, hot to relax. New Icy Hot Dry Spray.
North Conway has no shortage of dramatic natural landmarks. Two of the most impressive are the towering ledges sitting side by side on the western edge of the Saco River Valley. White Horse Ledge on the left from most vantage points, and Cathedral Ledge on the right. Both are preserved as part of Echo Lake State Park and overlook the shallow, sandy-bottomed lake that is popular with swimmers and picnickers in the summer. Only Cathedral Ledge, however, has a driving route to its top. Open from late spring through the fall, the auto road on Cathedral Ledge allows almost anyone to take in this amazing view of the Mount Washington Valley. Not everyone, though, prefers to take the easy way to the top. Cathedral Ledge's sheer facade makes it a popular destination with technical rock climbers.
Yeah, Cathedral Ledge is well known among the climbing community. It's got some of the best rock east of the Mississippi. It's really featured and climbable and has routes for all abilities from complete beginners to the best of the best. Cathedral Ledge is pretty exposed, especially for its size, and you feel pretty out there when you're just a couple pitches up, and it's great to get up there, look around, enjoy the views, and take it all in. I definitely remember my first climb on Cathedral Ledge. It was electric. I loved it, and I couldn't wait to do more, and I was instantly hooked.
For more information on Cathedral Ledge and other cool places in the White Mountains, visit whitemountains.tv.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We're closing out the show now. We have some weather. We're going to pull our Watch and Win winner, and we're going to take a look at tomorrow's show. So let's start off with the weather report. Today is going to be mostly sunny and 61 degrees. Sunday is going to be mostly sunny and 62 degrees. Monday, partly cloudy and 62. Tuesday, mostly sunny and 66, and Wednesday, partly cloudy and 66. So it looks like we have a nice week coming up. We have the sun out most days, and we have our weather nice and moderate in the 60s. I think it sounds like a good week, Matt.
I think fall is here.
Fall is here.
Fall has officially arrived, and hopefully it won't be too dry a fall. This week's going to be a little dry. Wednesday we'll hopefully see a little rain coming through, but probably 30% chance. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a nice week overall. A lot of sun, a lot of cloud. You know, it's going to be cool.
And as long as it's above the 50s, I can also do the 50s because you know we get so cold here. But for fall, I love a nice 60-degree day.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's temperate.
Yes, it's you know, a long sleeve type deal, sweatshirt weather and jeans, as they say.
Exactly.
You know?
No jackets required.
No, and it's soup season, so you know you come in the house and you know Mama's got some soup going. And
it is soup season,
and that's always fun. You know, it's always fun to have a bowl of warm soup in the fall.
Exactly. So that's our 5-day forecast. Now let's pick the winner of our Watch and Win. Matt, can you throw the names up? We have some great qualifiers today.
Some great names.
Some great names. I'm going to mix these up in front of me and pull a winner for the Field of Ambrosia gift certificate. The winner is Diana. Congratulations, Diana. I believe she was local and said that she did love shopping at Fields of Ambrosia.
That's right.
If I'm correct, that is Diana. So congratulations, you are the winner of today's episode. She wins the entire episode.
Might as you're the official. You're the official episode winner. We'll carry you on our shoulders like Rudy.
We will carry her to Fields of Ambrosia.
Two fields. Yes, it's going to be awesome.
It's exciting. So that is our winner for today. But of course, we have more winners tomorrow with our show with Rob Clark. Let's see what we have coming up. Tomorrow we have the Snow Village Inn, learn about oysters, prime rib, and presidential views at this famous fall destination with owner and operator Jen Kovach. And Conway Public Library, again, in case you missed it, David Smolin previews upcoming programs on art, cultural history, and Halloween, and more Watch and Win. So that's it for this episode of White Mountains Today. Regular Outside television program is coming up next. Have a great day in the White Mountains.
Goodbye, everybody.